I'm Adam Marino.
And I'm Mike Marino. That's right, we're related.
We are two cousins talking music and how it relates to us.
And why it should relate to you.
This is How It's Related. All right, welcome to this will be an interesting episode because it is the first episode that we were requested to do.
Yeah.
So, I'll be honest, I don't remember. It's fine. I don't remember what the username was, but we both concurred. I don't think it was anyone that we know. If it is, can you text us?
Yeah.
But we...
yeah, quit being a weirdo.
Now, it's fair if, I know YouTube gets around, it's not a new app, so we may legitimately have a fan, but...
A fan.
I
think fan is short for fanatic, and that's probably overstating it a hair.
Well, they've seen probably multiple episodes. We did an episode about a month ago regarding Dave Grohl and all of his shenanigans, and we got a comment that said, "Oh, we'd love to hear
about." Thanks for the. It was about Josh Homme of Queens of the Stone Age and a million other things, and Mike Patton of Faith No More and a million other things. But we've talked about both of those. That's evidentially this person has seen episodes.
Yes, which is pretty cool. So I was like, hey, I do want to talk about.
Notice they didn't ask about Collective Soul. Did you notice?
You don't know that it's coming. Which I will say, I do want to pay the $4.99. It is on Amazon Prime. There is the Collective Soul story, and in the Facebook group that I'm in,
you have to buy it.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, you can still have the subscription, and yet you still have to pay.
Yeah.
It's odd, but I do want to see it because there is some drama. I know too much about that band, and we won't get into that. I don't think it's ever that necessary, and I don't want to put you to sleep on our very show.
I'm already bored.
Yeah. It's like so I do also enjoy Queens of the Stone Age. Shout out to, again, Miles Harrington. We've told this story before, but we played a game on our old podcast where we had to go through and every alphabet, A is AC/DC, B is
BCDC.
Yeah. Backstreet Boys, obviously.
Obviously.
So
clearly not the Beatles.
Yeah. Right. So you had to go through, and then Q came up, and Queen was already taken.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it was me that said Queens of the Stone Age, and Miles looked at me like, wait, is that like Queen? I'm like, it's like not. Yeah. Basically.
It starts out the same.
And then but it's a whole different band. Yeah. Except for that part.
Yeah.
So also, we're thinking of you, Miles. He is now back in Texas and going to fly back for his dad's funeral. We will probably be attending that for sure. Jeff was a really, really cool guy. So shout out to Jeff Harrington, man. Glad that you taught Miles everything you did, because I think he can take care of the family from here. So Miles is a decent human.
Good dude.
Yep. So he's not the fan. He's actually a different. So we do have multiple.
Miles probably hates us.
So call him
I don't
out.
normally say this, but you guys should probably stop.
Yeah, usually I'm nice, but
I'm bleeding.
So anyway, let's get into Queens of the Stone Age. I do enjoy their music. We had talked about on a previous show as well that we were going to a cookout, and remember we brought our own. It was BYOS, bring your own steak.
Yeah.
That was phenomenal.
Yes.
Well, that day was also record store day, and our trip was about a half hour, enough time to listen to 85% of one of the albums, and I hadn't heard 68% of those songs from that album. So it was like, oh man, this is great stuff. I already knew I physically liked the band.
And that's the one we listened to. We listened to Like Clockwork, I think, all the way through.
Yeah, pretty much all the way through.
Just masterpiece.
Just really, really good.
Yep.
So okay, I'll look. The floor is yours.
The floor is mine. God, where to begin? So this band is one of my favorite bands. Maybe my favorite band. But mainly it's been kind of a collaborative thing. They've had a lot of different members. This recent lineup they have has been pretty solid for over 10 years now. They usually kind of have a revolving door of drummers, or, their third album, which was their first like breakout album, Dave Grohl did drums on, and there was different members in the band, different bass player, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, things have shifted to where they really have their core group. And but Josh Homme, who was in a band called Caius, they're from super southern California, like Palm Springs, like Palm Desert area.
Sure.
Joshua Tree is where they record. Just sand. Think sand and think 120 degrees all the time.
Yeah. No humidity though.
Yeah.
Like it's sweaty. Like
yeah, it's a little moist today here
yeah.
in Indiana. Yeah, as I was talking about Dave Grohl, like his opinion about music and just his thoughts and the lens that he views things, I align with, for the most part. And Josh is another one that just, his thing is originality. His, do the thing that no one expects you to do.
That's
and
really
make
hard.
it yours. And that's,
So,
he's one of those guitar players that I hear it's him. It's him. It's very unique. It's odd. People have this like can't stand them or love them thing. There's no, oh, I kind of like them. No,
it's either
it's you love them or you hate them.
Yeah.
And
we've talked about, so from like writing music or that kind of thing, how difficult it is when you hear an A and then an F. And then you're like, yeah, E should be next, or whatever it is.
Yeah, just the
intuitive
and it
flows.
thing.
But then when it's not an E, and it still sounds good, but it's a D major 7, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I like how they did that.
It's interesting.
That's Queens of the Stone Age.
Interesting, yeah. His scales that he plays, the modes that he uses and stuff are just. I've heard somebody describe it as like clown music because it's weird. I get that. I get it.
I mean, I wouldn't say clown.
It's an acquired taste. There's a song called 3s and 7s, which is kind of a good example of that. But like, it's just not. It's its own thing. Originality above anything else is his thing. I think the hit songs that they've had were just happenstance. Those were just. He wasn't trying to write hit songs. It was just.
Is No One Knows maybe the.
That's the biggest. That's their
hit,
biggest
probably.
hit. Yeah. That was 2001. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty mainstream.
Yeah.
And which is why we were making fun of Miles for not knowing.
Everyone knows that song, I think.
Right.
Oh, that little, because that. It's just. Everyone's heard that. It's good.
Yeah.
It's,
I love the little.
Yeah.
Those little things is what I listen for.
Yeah. And I hate to say that I feel like that album got. No, because that one is one that I can listen to all the way through. I don't listen to.
That's not your favorite.
I think Like Clockwork is my favorite. It's hard to say. It's just so good.
There's like 6 to 8 songs that are like really good, and when I listened, and it is fun to listen to a song for the first time with someone who is like wanting to show you it. And you also then agree.
Just like looking at you for your reaction.
Yeah. And then when you agree, it's like, okay, that's kind of fun. Like, yes, I see what you mean. Like, dude, this is really good.
Yeah. Yeah. But like Dave playing drums on that album was kind of a favor. Like he enjoyed it and like was, I guess, he says he was considering joining the band because Foo Fighters were in a weird
at that time
place with each other.
Yeah.
But
he had just fired their drummer, basically, right? Maybe.
They like Taylor was in the band, and I just think they were feuding. I think I'd have to rewatch one of the documentaries. Pat had left and come back and left and whatever. And
he left like 18 times. I think he just. Yeah. I got an update on my watch right now. CNN says he just left.
He just left again. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back in 15 minutes. Yeah. I'm just gonna get a scone. But the hype around that initially, Songs for the Deaf, it's called, was Dave Grohl's new side project thing, which is kind of, I wouldn't call it that, that was, Josh's project after Caius. But I hate to say, I feel like maybe that was kind of part of like people paying attention to it, and then it just becoming that, oh, this is undeniably good. Okay. And then they were established, and they kind of flew. They never had anything that big after that, commercially successful after that. But I don't think that's a bad thing, and if you listen, you go from, there's two versions of the first Queens of the Stone Age record. I'll be honest, I don't know, other than the album cover, I don't know what the difference is, because they weren't I don't think they were remastered. They sonically sound exactly the same. The song order is the same. But, from the Queens of the Stone Age to Rated R, to Songs for the Deaf, and then Lullabies, and so on, just as they go, it's a natural evolution. It's they don't make a massive change. It's very gradual evolution in songwriting. You can watch this band like mature and get better and learn things, and and each album is kind of almost like a pickup where they left off, but they're just older and wiser kind of thing. And I love that. I love everything about that band. And I mean, if you want to go entry level, a good album would be Songs for the Deaf. Just hit play, put it on, do other things.
What number in the chronological is that?
That is, let's see, that's 2001. So that's album 3.
Okay.
Yeah, they're Queens of the Stone Age, and then Rated R. And then from there it was.
So it's like Star Wars. Just start with the third one. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Just hit play.
Yeah.
So, okay, tell me about.
Wasn't A New Hope episode 4?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, episode 3 was in that first trilogy that they did way later.
Yeah.
And actually, episode 3, just so we're clear, is where Anakin becomes
Return of the Return of the Attackers.
Yeah. It is where that famous, I have the high ground. It's so ridiculous.
No.
And he.
Actually, I didn't mind that series of them.
Well, Jar Jar was just terrible. And the boy was a bad actor from Jingle All the Way.
Oh.
That's episode 1, 2, and 3, where they introduced the little boy, Anakin.
Didn't he like have a criminal record when he became more of an adult?
I didn't hear. Maybe. It makes sense. I mean, most child actors are degenerates by 17.
Ripping mattress tags off and stuff.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Like, was a pack a day at 15. Like, a couple packs a day smoking.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah. So, all right. I want to ask you, though, about Josh Homme then. Like, you knew of him before Queens of the Stone Age, you're saying?
No.
No. You found out this stuff about his other band before and all that. Just
after the fact, yeah.
Oh,
I knew I'd heard of Caius, and I wasn't really into that sound. That was like the stoner rock thing with a kind of Chris Cornell-y, almost butt rocky kind of singer. It wasn't my thing. Yeah. It's still not my thing so much.
Like, it's
but
not
it
complete
gave
garbage, but it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Just not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
Which is 98% of the I've improved it. It was 99%, just so you know.
Wow.
I've changed it.
What's one better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day by day.
Yeah. Here we go, 97.
Yeah. Next year, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, just not your cup of tea. I get it. But you're saying once you were into Queens of the Stone Age, you're like, hold on, let me look this guy up. This guy's awesome. And then you're like, oh, he did that.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was the other way around.
No.
Silly me.
Yeah. I didn't go backwards, but a friend from LA back then, he came up to visit, and we were going on like a food run or something like that. And he put that album in before it had come out, Songs for the Deaf. Like maybe it was Rated R. I'm not sure, but he was just like, you should listen to this. they're gonna be the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
This was 2002 maybe, and no, it was what the heck? My timeline is off. This was like 2002. That Songs for the Deaf must have come out later.
You weren't even 21.
No,
that's crazy.
And initially, because it is to me, I think it's kind of an acquired taste, that style, that the band, just what they do. I was like, meh.
Really?
Meh. Okay, and it didn't hit me at the right time. It was the planets weren't aligned or whatever, and I was just like,
planets.
Yeah. It wasn't. It just didn't. It didn't do the thing.
I didn't.
It wasn't a first. You hear some catchy pop song and you're like, I immediately like that. It wasn't like that.
It was for me.
Yeah,
for sure.
But yeah, then it just became one of those things. Like for me, it was like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I heard about it and I watched it and I was like, I don't like this.
Right, but then
you find yourself thinking about it. And then you're thinking about it, and you're like, "Oh, that was kind of." You're humming the thing, and like saying the line from the scene.
Yeah.
Go
like,
back.
Wait a minute, I like it.
Oh, I'm obsessed with this. This is my favorite thing that's ever happened.
I feel like, that's not how I. Maybe I'm more naive or like vulnerable to it, or like I don't know. What you just said, yeah, I'm in. I'm in from. Like Suits, we watched a couple episodes like at your place before. Like,
if you're not in,
I was.
Are you never in? Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Like Breaking Bad, never in.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
What?
I know.
Okay.
But just saying. Yeah, I think for me, no, I'm not in. Like, I'm in right away, But like Adam Sandler movies, you're either in or like all the way in, or no. Little Nicky, I'm out. Zohan, I'm out. Like,
yeah.
Okay, like, but Big Daddy, I'm in. The Happy Gilmores, I just saw the.
The funny thing is, though, with that is like the ones that you don't like of Adam Sandler movies, they're not worse than the ones you do like.
I know. It's just like a thing, yeah. But like Jim Carrey, I'm in. Will Ferrell, I'm in. Pretty much, there's nothing, And when those two guys also do dramas, I'm usually in.
Yeah,
like they're just good, man. Like
Adam Sandler over Will Ferrell for sure.
And Adam Sandler's dramas are really
Punch Drunk Love, Uncut Gems, all the hits, hits.
Funny People.
I haven't seen that.
Dude.
I want to see it. I haven't seen it.
Dude, watch it with the lady.
Yeah.
It's just a good. So if you guys have not seen Funny People, I'm going to give it a quick plug. It's that good. He plays a guy named George Simmons who is himself. So he used to be really, really funny and make all these little doo movies. That's who he is, the character. And he finds out he might be dying. That's the plot. And so now he's like, what is all this? I'm famous and everyone loves me, but I might not even be alive. This sucks. And he decides he wants to go back on the road and do stand-up because it's like he always enjoyed it, and why not? He's not going to live that much longer. He meets Seth Rogen at a show, and he's like, hey, you're funny. You want to write some jokes for me? And this guy's like, what? George Simmons wants me to write? Okay. So now there's that dynamic, and the girl that got away is Leslie Mann. We wasted a good surprise on you. That's Leslie Mann.
And isn't Eric Bana her like new guy or something? So and she starts making fun of him. What? No.
Yes,
no.
exactly.
Yeah.
That is.
I remember
movie.
seeing like a clip of that.
Yes, it's so good. It's so realistic. It's so funny. It's just written well. There's some good stand-up comedy in there. James Taylor's in there. You just
really,
yeah. Aziz Ansari, like just everybody's in it, and it's really funny because it's like he's playing himself. And there's a really cool Beatles moment. I'll just tell you that. It's really cool. So Funny People, it's probably in the 99-cent bin at Walmart. You can
most
pick
likely.
it up, and then you'd have to buy a DVD player. But
why do I feel like it's like a Judd Apatow movie? Maybe.
Yeah. Well, he's not married to.
He is.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Oh, his daughters are in it.
Oh,
Yes.
this totally then.
Yeah, his daughters are in the film.
He must be.
Are in the feature film. So,
what were we talking about?
well, we'll figure it out next week. We will see you guys later.
Love ya.
Okay, so if you happen to like this episode, please tell a friend.
And if you didn't like this episode, please tell nobody.
Be sure to like and subscribe on Apple and Spotify and, of course, YouTube.
Follow us on social media as the links are in the show notes.
Remember to check out our next episode where we will tell you how it's related.